Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Nina.
Hello, everybody. I am Shane, and today we're looking at a dialogue called A Special Exhibit.
What is the exhibit about?
It's about cartoons.
Ooh, okay.
Fun.
What kind of cartoons do you like, at least when you were younger?
Well, I still like watching cartoons sometimes, but like classic cartoons, like maybe Snoopy.
Oh, okay.
I really liked Garfield. You know, the orange cat?
Yes, I do.
He hates Monday.
I think everybody hates Monday.
And he likes to eat lasagna, which is like Italian pasta. Oh, so good.
Okay, I think one of the more famous ones include Tom and Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I love
Classic.
that. Yes. I love that one growing up, and the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, well, I feel like the Powerpuff Girls was more of a girls' cartoon for girls to watch.
Okay, maybe. I identified myself with Bubbles.
But I like them. They're really cute, and I like the cartoon, but I think just because I was a boy, I'd like to watch, you know, maybe like Transformers.
Or you didn't want to get embarrassed by your friends.
I would watch them when I was alone and I say, Powerpuff! Yeah.
Okay, so this is exciting. Let's get into this dialogue of A Special Exhibit.
Okay.
Gia and Luke are arranging to meet.
Saturday is my sister's birthday, so I'm taking her to a cartoon exhibit.
Is that the one at the Culture Center? I want to see it too.
Yes, you're welcome to join us if you can get up early.
Okay, so this is part A special exhibit. So Nina, can you please explain what an exhibit is?
So an exhibit is a noun, and it's a display or show of particular items. Like, you know, if you go to a museum, sometimes you'll see some exhibits of certain things, right?
Okay.
For example, the museum had a new exhibit featuring ancient artifacts. So very old things.
Very old things.
With history.
Yeah, when you go to museums, they often will have exhibits there. And yeah, you can see special things. And yeah, it's always fun to see exhibits.
Yes.
Okay, so here we have two people. This is a dialogue. So it's going to be Gia and Luke. So Gia and Luke are arranging to meet.
Oh, they are arranging. What's arrange?
So to arrange, that's a verb. It means to plan or organize something in advance. So before, you will plan something or organize it. So for example, you can say, we arranged to visit my family for the holidays.
Okay.
So we planned to do that before we went to go there.
All right. So you can also say make an arrangement, right? So arrangement is the noun.
Exactly. Okay, so Gia.
Okay, I'll be Gia.
Luke, so you begin.
All right. Saturday is my sister's birthday. So I'm taking her to a cartoon exhibit.
So fun.
Yeah, that sounds very fun.
Yeah, especially for your birthday, you know, like to go to see a cartoon exhibit.
Yes.
That's fun. So what is a cartoon?
So a cartoon is basically...
카통만.
Yeah, cartoon. Yeah, so animated film or a show like what we mentioned earlier. Well, there was Powerpuff Girls, Tom and Jerry.
Snoopy.
Exactly.
These are all very famous cartoons.
Yes, I used to love watching cartoons, but I don't really do it anymore.
Okay, so
An example sentence would be, children often enjoy watching cartoons on Saturday morning.
Oh, that was my favorite. I always would look forward to Saturday mornings, and I would get a bowl of cereal, with milk, and I would just sit there and watch my favorite cartoons all morning.
Life was a lot simpler.
Yes, miss that.
All right, Luke.
Okay, so Luke says, is that the one at the Culture Center? I want to see it too.
Okay, so they went to a culture center, which reminds me, I actually used to live in Elon City, and Elon has a culture center.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've never been to the Culture Center. So a Culture Center is just like, it could be an organization or just a building or many buildings that promote, basically they let people know about culture and arts.
Yes, so the one in Elon had a lot of things about Elon, but also about Taiwan's history.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
really cool. You have a bunch of little shops where you can go in and buy some handmade items
Like crafts.
Exactly. Or you can also do some DIY.
Oh, fun. Like
Yes.
make little crafts that have something to do with the culture of Elon, right?
Exactly.
Wow, that sounds really neat.
It is. You should go and check it out sometime.
Definitely will.
All right. So Gia responds, yes, you're welcome to join us if you can get up early. So he has to wake up early.
Wow, so maybe he is a late sleeper. He likes to sleep in. And it might be a challenge for him to wake up so early to go to this exhibit.
That's usually the problem with me. I can never get up early.
I'm an early riser.
Really?
Yeah. So when we say early riser, to rise means to get up. So if you say I'm a late riser, that means you get out of bed late.
Okay, so let's find out if Luke actually is able to wake up in the morning and join them on this little trip.
Okay,
Yeah?
well, let's take a short break.
Okay.
No problem. I can get up as long as I have something important to do.
Great. I want to get to the center before it opens.
Okay. Since I live near there, I can meet you outside at 10 to 8.
That works for me.
Excellent. See you there.
Welcome back, everybody. So, Nina, can you remind us what happened before the break?
All right, so it's a dialogue between Luke and Gia, and they were trying to arrange a time to meet, right? So Gia wanted to take her sister to a cartoon exhibit in
For
the
her birthday, right?
Exactly, and it was held at the Culture Center. And when Luke heard of it, he was so excited and wanted to join.
Right.
But Gia said, you can come, but you gotta wake up early.
Ah.
So it seems like Luke might be a late riser.
Yeah, he might be a little bit lazy. Let's find out what Luke says.
Okay.
So Luke says, no problem. I can get up as long as I have something important to do.
Sounds about right. That's pretty much me.
Right. So as long as I have something important to do, so that means that he thinks that this is an important thing.
Yes.
Going to see this cartoon exhibit, to him, it's not just, I can go or I cannot go. To him, it's an important thing.
Yes. So Gia responds, great. I want to get to the center before it opens. Oh, she's one of those people.
One of those people.
She wants to be one of the first to enter the exhibit. Maybe because it's very popular and there's going to be a huge line.
Yeah, if there's a long line of people or a lot of people are excited about going there, people will arrive early.
Yes.
And then if you're there after it opens, you might have to wait in a long line.
Exactly.
So it's good to get there early. And the early bird gets the worm.
Yes.
Right? Did you hear that? The early bird gets the worm.
And the rest of the birds just stay hungry.
They just stay hungry, right? Okay, so Luke says, okay, since I live near there, I can meet you outside at 10 to 8.
Okay, so he said 10 to 8, which actually means 7:50, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you could also say 10 before 8, 7:50. If it was after 8, you could say 10 after 8.
Yeah.
Right?
Or 8, 10.
10.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm assuming this culture center opens at 8.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I'm guessing too.
Okay.
But I don't know. Is 10 minutes early enough? Depends on how many people are going to be fighting to go inside.
Yeah, and 10 minutes earlier is a lot better than, say, 8:30, right? 30 minutes later, which is what usually, people would do.
You.
Yeah.
Okay, so he says he lives near there. So that means he lives near the culture center,
Yes.
right? So near means at a short distance away from something or somebody.
Okay.
So for example, I could say, don't come near me.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Or you could also use the words close to.
Ah, yeah, I live close to there.
Yes, or don't come close to me.
Okay, I won't.
All right, so Gia responds, that works for me. So when she says work,
Wait,
she
work?
doesn't mean...
Yeah, like go to work?
No, that doesn't mean that. So work here is also a verb, but it means to be suitable, acceptable, or effective in a given situation or for a particular individual. Like, for example, if the meeting time is changed to 3 p.m., that works for me.
So you could also say that's okay
Exactly.
for me, right?
Exactly.
So it's another way to say, oh, that's okay for me. That works for me. Okay, so Luke says, excellent. See you there.
Okay. So it sounds like they're going to have some fun at the cartoon exhibit.
Yeah, looks like the plan is set and hopefully they enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. So thank you for joining us and we will definitely see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Gia and Luke are arranging to meet.
Saturday is my sister's birthday, so I'm taking her to a cartoon exhibit.
Is that the one at the Culture Center? I want to see it too.
Yes, you're welcome to join us if you can get up early.
No problem. I can get up as long as I have something important to do.
Great. I want to get to the center before it opens.
Okay. Since I live near there, I can meet you outside at 10 to 8.
That works for me.
Excellent. See you there.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 arrange 动词安排筹备。My secretary will call you to arrange a meeting. 我的秘书会打电话给你安排会议。下一个单字 cartoon 名词卡通。We often watch cartoons on Sunday mornings. 我们经常在每个周日早上看卡通。下一个单字 culture center 文化中心。We visited the culture center to learn more about traditional dances and music. 我们参观了文化中心，进一步了解了传统舞蹈和音乐。最后一个单字 near 介系词靠近接近。The hotel is near the airport. 这间旅馆离机场不远。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 somebody is welcome to 加动词，某人完全可以做某件事。Welcome 在这里是一个形容词，意思是得以尽情的怎么样。我们来看看这个例句。You are welcome to use my computer if yours is not working. 如果你的电脑坏了，你可以使用我的电脑。下一个文法 10 to 8 7点50分，还有10分钟8点，意思就是7点50分。在时间的用法里 to 是用在31到59分之间， after 是用在1到29分之间，那么30分则要用 have passed 来表示。我们来看看这个例句。It's 10 to 7. The movie is going to start. 6点50分了，电影要开始了。We got to the airport at a quarter after 10. 我们在10点15分抵达机场。最后一个文法 Something works for somebody. 某事物对某人来说行得通。Work 在这里是行得通，起作用。我们来看看这个例句。The new software works for our company. It's easy to use. 这个新的电脑软体对我们公司来说行得通，很容易使用。Software 指的是电脑软体。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，回去记得复习哦。我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Hey everybody, I want to take a minute to give a shout out to Karen for her support in the new project. Thanks to her hard work, everything was a huge success.
A big shout out? Woohoo! Sure, I really appreciate that. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Okay, I love the enthusiasm, but I didn't mean to actually shout.
Wait, we're not supposed to shout? I was just getting into it.
Today we're going to introduce a new phrase called shout out.
Shout out? Let me guess. Does it mean to scream at the top of our lungs?
No. Shout out is an informal way of recognizing or acknowledging someone, especially in a public manner. Think of it like a fun, casual thank you or nod to someone.
I get it. So instead of saying, I am sharing my favorite coffee shop on Instagram, I can say, I am giving a shout out to my favorite coffee shop on Instagram.
Exactly. So in a sentence, you can give a shout out to somebody for something or just shout out to somebody.
Oh, now that I come to think of it, many influencers will shout out to their followers for their support on social media.
You can also say give somebody credit or give somebody thanks to express your gratitude.
Got it. And hey, shout out to you for always introducing me to cool phrases.
You're welcome, and a shout out to you for always being such a good listener.
And that's all for today.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.